Welcome to Travel Insights Bali number 21. Let's practice effortless being. Well, I've been really inspired by a non-dual term called effortless being. And I've been exploring what that really is and its source. It's God, it's divine being, divine presence. And but what is it about, the effortless being that we can't seem to see it or know it or own it for ourselves? It seems to be something that's really far away. And the thing that gets in the way is our mind and our preconceptions, our projections onto the world around us. And effortless being is really just that underlying substance that we are. It's so subtle. We can't perceive it with our five senses. So the most that our five senses can do is pick up an object outside of us, maybe even inside our mind, and it will translate that object through the senses and be placed on this conscious platform that's right in front of our being. And then we look at it, and then we say, I know the tree, I know the water, I hear the chicken or the rooster, I feel the wind. But that's as far as it goes. That's as far as our ability to pick up information and relay it and say, I know, I experience, I am. So it's as far as what the five senses can tell us. So how can we know or experience or own effortless being as our true self? This is my inquiry. Why does it have to stop at the forms of life? Why can't we go right into the truth, the deep down, subtlest? Why can't we see it? Well, it's just too subtle for our ego mind to be able to pick it up. We're too limited. The ego, intellect, mind, body is just too limited. It's just too gross. It can't pick up something subtler than itself. But I have an idea. Let's pretend that we can see effortless being or know effortless being. So here's an experiment that we can do. Okay, look around. And we're going to use our senses first, our eyes. And let's say that we see the rice paddies. Now, look at the rice paddies and see if you can see the space in the background of the rice paddies, that which you see with your eyes. You're going to have to work hard because your eyes will not see source, but just pretend that you can. Okay, so we're making an effort to see the underlying background reality, even though the eyes are projecting a form in front of it. So we're not believing the form, we're knowing that effortless being lies behind it all. Okay, we're going to try the next one. Now it's with our ears. You heard the rooster. Maybe you hear some voices. Where's the rooster when we want him? There he is. Okay, so you're listening to the rooster. And now, as you listen to the rooster, See if you can hear the silence behind the rooster. In between rooster calls, there's another rooster. Okay, so that's the idea. Now, I'm going to get you to try. Think of a person in your life, a human being. And now, think of the gap, or place your attention on the gap between the person, the thought of a person. There's two thoughts, and there's a gap, there's a space between. You see the person, and then you see the space. You see the person, then you see the space. It's all in your thought level. Right there, that space in between is effortless being. That's the truth. That's the divine presence. That's what's really behind everything and running the whole show. It's just pure, you could call it emptiness, you could call it pure presence, whatever you want to call it. Effortless being. Okay, last one we're going to try. Think of something that somebody said about you that's negative, and you would naturally get upset by it. Now, they're saying something negative, and you're noticing how you feel when something negative is being said about you. Okay, now go to the truth that you are free and forever, and that whatever has been said has nothing to do with you. You are that background reality, and words have no effect on you. Thoughts have no effect on you. You're the free being. That's that effortless being lying in the background. So we can practice this. Let's do it. Let's practice this for the rest of our lives. Because that's the truth, and that's the only reality that keeps us free from suffering, is remembering that there is only one reality, and that everything else that's going on with our five senses is an illusion. It's a portrayal of an idea being projected onto the screen, but we are the background screen, and that's our true reality. So practice being effortless being. Bye.